Hey, William.
Never give up on Lucie Jones because she has just had a revamp of her song, Never Give Up on You. Should we talk about it?
Let's do this!
Rewind before this competition to choose the UK winner. Neither of us really liked the studio version. Hand on heart, I thought the studio version was quite dull. Then she sang live and she blew it up because she's a live performer. She brought the song to life and she rightfully won the UK national selection. So now we have the revamp. Can she do it again? In my mind, this is an improvement. They've made some very subtle tweaks to the backing track. It's a bit more digital, more electronic, so therefore more contemporary, but it's not overpowering, so it doesn't cloud the song or make it impure. It just very subtly draws it into 2017, and that helps her tell more of a story. There's more shape. Before it was like this, now it's kind of a slow crescendo. I'm feeling this much, much more than the original.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, the tweaks aren't obvious at all, yeah. But I mean, one thing that did come across to me was that I found her vocals initially to be kind of almost too harsh. And so what they've done is soften it up and given it a visual concept as well. And it's been reorchestrated. So I think it's an improvement, but I think the improvement also is very much in her technique rather than production.
Well, I think that live, she's very, very good, and you can't, again, similar to Lindita in a way, I prefer Lucie live than I do in a studio setting. Like, even the revamped version, I want to hear her singing live. I don't want to hear the studio version.
But I think...
Sorry, just to...
Yeah, please.
I think visually, this gives me confidence, because the previous track sounded a bit dated and bland, whereas visually, they're giving this, again, a futuristic bent, because they want it to be contemporary, and it's a very clever combination to have a song that's no longer dated, it's more timeless, with that modern visual. I'm sorry, the UK will not finish last this year, that's always the question. There's no way this is finishing last. If this finishes last, I will... Honestly, my head would explode. I think that this is a fantastic package. Will it win? No, I don't think it's the winner. However, I think she can be very proud of this. This has improved greatly.
Yeah, I think the thing to point out as well is that when you have a Eurovision winner in your team, chances are they try and make a Eurovision-y kind of revamp, and they haven't done that.
Thank God.
Which is great, so they're kind of thinking outside the box. And I think the revamp is largely a remastering, which is her coming into the studio to kind of relay her vocals and sing in a slightly different way. It's familiar, yet different. And I think that those are very positive things. Personally, I wish they stripped back some of the lyrics. I think it's too lyrically heavy. I like the refrain, I'll never give up on you, and that can go on a loop. But the verses leading up to that are just so hard to retain. And English is my language. And I still struggle with some of the lyrics. Oh,
I disagree. And I actually think the last minute feels much, much more powerful. I don't know, I don't have the two versions sitting in front of me, but that final minute has much more life, much more energy, much more vigor. It feels like, in a way,
it's
the last minute... Yeah, it feels like she's going for the win, you know, in that final minute. You can feel that. And that's really nice, because the song has so much more life now. Because the original put me to sleep, but this does not. This captivates me. And again, because I know how good she is live now, I'm sold.
And in terms of her finishing in the sort of the lower regions, again, I disagree. I think this is mid-table.
Yeah, but mid-table's not last.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I think, no, what I mean is that, yeah, I disagree that she won't
with the haters.
Yeah,
gotcha.
With the haters. That she won't finish last. And that is a two-tier response why I feel that way. I feel that she's got a much better product now. But also, the songs this year aren't...
dire. There are a lot of weak songs. But hey, she's not one of them, so you go, girl. In any case, that is what we think. What do you think of Miss Lucie Jones and her revamp of Never Give Up on You? Did you give up? Are you no longer giving up? You can let us know here on wiwibloggs.
Absolutely. And please download our app, which is on iOS and Android. And we can be found on Instagram, Snapchat, Pinterest, Tumblr,
Facebook,
YouTube,
where you are now. We'll see you later.
Bye!